Hey all, Josh here today, aka the world's greatest dad, and it's always a good day when you get to get outside and do some fishing, but it's even better when you stay nice and warm as well. And what you're looking at here today is the WASOTO Heated Jacket, and today we're going to unbox this bad boy, take a detailed close look at it, fully test it out, see if it might be something you need to pick up as well. So with that being said, let's get it. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. When you pick this up, it's going to show up in a box just like this. Let's get her opened up and take a look. Now, as far as the packaging and presentation of the product, very nice job. Everything packaged up really nicely in this WASOTO box. And as you can see, we've got ourselves an instruction manual, a charging block and USB-C to USB-C cord, our power bank, and our heated jacket. Now, I spent a few minutes going through the user manual. You see they do provide a customer service email, so if you have any issues, you can get a hold of them. They show you exactly how to connect and use your battery, how to power up and use the heating zones, the different levels of heating zones, including how long they'll last and the high temperature they go to. And they also have some washing instructions as well. Now, the battery they provide us is going to be about 3 3/4 inches long by 2 3/4 inches wide and just about an inch thick. And when we put it on the scale, it's going to weigh in at just under 10 ounces. It's got an 18,400 mAh capacity. And it's also going to feature 3 different ports. Now, our first port here is going to be where we plug in our jacket to power it. And then on the top, we're going to have an outbound USB-A port. And on the side, we have a Type-C connection. And this is going to be used for charging the power bank itself, or it can also be an outbound charging port to charge something else. Now, one of the things I really like about this is it's got this little display button. So we can go ahead and hit that, and it's going to tell us exactly what battery capacity that we're at. Now, they do also provide us with a USB-C charging brick, which is very cool because most companies don't throw those in these days. And we've got ourselves a small little 8 to 10 inch charging cable that's USB-C to USB-C. Now, besides the USB-C cable that they do provide, you can really use any other USB-C that you have. So to charge this up, we'll simply put this here on that side, and we'll notice this will start flashing, and it'll let us know when we're fully charged up. Now, once again, we can use this to charge different devices as well. So we're going to go ahead and plug in our Garmin watch using our USB-A, and then I have my little microphone charger here. We'll plug that in using our USB-C. Now, as you can see, both of our devices are charging, and we can always keep tabs on this, letting us know just how much battery power we have left. Now, before we put this thing on and get outside, there's a couple things I did want to show you really up close. Number one, it's got this nice fleece liner inside of here that is super soft. And number two, they do claim this jacket is both windproof and waterproof, and I want to show you just how easily this thing wicks away water. Now, the cuffs on the jacket are going to feature this nice kind of elastic on one side, and then you're going to have this Velcro to loosen and tighten on the other side. And as we take a closer look at the hood, you will notice that it's got these tighteners on both sides, a Velcro in the middle, and this thing is also removable with this zipper function right here. So you can use this jacket with or without the hood. Now, the battery pocket for our jacket is going to be located right inside the flap. It's got this little zipper, and our connection pops in there, and then we can securely place this and zip it back up. Now, once our jacket is plugged in, operating it is super simple, and we're going to do everything using these little buttons up here on the chest. To turn it on, we'll do a long hold in the middle. Now, red is going to be our highest setting, and that's going to heat this jacket all the way between 145 to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. And on this setting, our battery should last between 4 and 4.5 hours. If we go ahead and hit the middle button again, it's going to move to white, which is going to be our medium zone, which is going to heat the jacket from 125 degrees Fahrenheit to 138 degrees Fahrenheit. And our battery should last between 5.5 to 7 hours. If we hit the button again, it moves down to our blue, which is going to be our lowest heating setting. At this, we're going to be able to heat the jacket to 110 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and our battery should last between 9 to 11 hours. Now, there's a couple other things we can do here. We can choose to only heat the back or the front. So if I wanted to turn off the front heaters, I would just hit that F button, and now just the back would be heating. I hit it again. Now it turned those on. I could hit the B and that would turn off those back heaters. Now this jacket also has a stealth mode, so if you don't want everybody staring at your chest with these lights on, we can go ahead and do a double tap on the middle button, and that's going to turn off the lights, yet the jacket remains heating. If you want to turn the lights back on, a short press in the middle and your lights come back on. And finally, when you want to turn the jacket off, you just simply do a long hold on the middle, and that's going to power down everything. So now that we know a little bit more about this jacket, it's time to get outside and actually test it out. It's January here in Idaho, and we're going to head outside and do a little steelhead fishing this afternoon. See how long this battery lasts and how comfortable this thing really is. All right, so we just got out here to one of my favorite little fishing spots, and as you can see, our battery is set up at 94%. The time that we're looking at is 2:07, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing plugged in. So we'll fish for a few hours, see how this thing does, and then we'll go ahead and check our battery and I'll give you a full report. So I've had the jacket on for about 10 minutes. So far so good. It heated up nice and evenly. Didn't take that long at all. Just overall super comfortable. Now as far as sizing goes, I'm 6 foot, 225 pounds, and the jacket that I have here is the extra large. Now it's kicking around either getting a large or an extra large, but this gives me a little bit more room to grow, as well as if I had any other base layers underneath it. Now when it comes to pockets, we're going to have our 2 hand pockets right here. Each of those are zippered up. We've also got this phone pocket right here. Then if we go ahead and unzip our jacket, we've got 1 additional pocket on the inside, which is a great place to put your phone or wallet. Now another nice feature is that this is a 2-way zipper, so we can go ahead and zip it either from the top or the bottom. Now the jacket also does feature a button here at the top and at the bottom. So if you want to go ahead and enclose your zipper, make sure nothing gets through there, you have that ability too as well. Now here's how the jacket is going to look with the hood on. Again, we can really bundle that thing up, velcroing it into place. But in my case today, it's way too nice out here to be using this hood, so we're going to go ahead and use the 2-way zipper and unattach it. Now the jacket does feature 6 different heating zones. 4 of them are going to be in the front, including 2 in our pockets as well as 2 in our arms, and then 2 more are going to be on the back, which we have an upper back and our neck zone as well. And as I go ahead and retie here, a couple things I will mention. Number 1, the company does offer an 18-month warranty on any of their jackets. And number 2, they have a variety of different styles as well. So in men's, they've got a vest, they've got a little lighter duty version of this, and they also have a women's winter and a vest as well. All right, it's about 6:15 p.m. Just getting back to the house after an afternoon of steelhead fishing. Unfortunately, it was very slow today, so we didn't catch any of these bad boys, but we did stay warm and we had a good time as well. So let's go inside, see what our battery looks like. As you can see, it is 6:16. We'll go ahead and unplug our battery. Go ahead and hit the power, and you'll see we're at 41%. Not bad. Now, when it comes to actually charging the battery, I did run a little test here as well. We threw it on the charger at about 6:20. It's now 9:33. We went from 41% up to 100%. So a little over 3 hours to get that 60% charge. Now, after getting a chance to unbox this jacket, fully test it out, and wear it fishing this afternoon, let's go ahead and close this video out with my 3 takeaways. Number 1 just has to be the quality of the jacket itself. Even if this wasn't a heated jacket, I love the fact that it's got the double zippers, lots of nice pockets, the fleece lining, and the waterproof and windproof exterior. And number 2 is going to be the battery design and the life. I have a couple different heated jackets, but one thing I like about this battery is just the fact that it actually tells you a percentage. It's not a couple little dots or anything like that. I also like that it has 3 different ports, a jacket, the USB-A, and the USB-C. So if you're in a pinch, you can use this to charge other devices too. And number 3 is going to be just how heavy duty this jacket actually is. And we were out fishing today with it, but this would be a great work jacket if you're working in the winter. a great snowboarding or snowmobiling jacket. And I like the fact that it comes with the hood, but if you don't want that, it's easy to zip it off too. So it's for those reasons and more, I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a world's greatest dad thumbs up, and I say, go out and get you one. Hey, one more thing before you go. I want to let you know that the WASOTO company behind this heated jacket is a big fan of the world's greatest dad's in-depth and informational videos. Therefore, about a month ago, they reached out to me and asked me if they could send me this jacket for video review purposes. Now, with that being said, all the thoughts and opinions expressed in this video were my own, and I always do my best to accurately describe any product I review. Now, I hope this video helped you out. We'll see you next time.